Okay, so this is just as it's printed on Yahoo. Why are people willing to risk death for a selfie? And so I don't know if you all have heard these crazy stories where they found people that are trying to take selfies and they will kill themselves trying to do it. And they're in like some of the riskiest situations and they would risk their life just to get that picture, that selfie. And so that I just think that is really is crazy. But anyway, I'm risking right now looking for this. But anyway, so here it is, our article. So here's somebody pictured here, and I guess they're taking an awesome selfie. You know, the 360 is a feature designed to show you diverse perspectives on the day's top stories. And so, why are we willing to risk our lives for taking these selfies? So it goes into saying late May, a 21-year-old college student fell to her death after climbing over a threatening wall while taking photos on the top of a scenic cliff in Oregon. So the tragedy is the latest example of a disturbing trend of people dying while trying to take these pictures, capturing the perfect picture. So these accidents frequently involve selfies. So one study found that 259 people worldwide died while taking selfies between the years of 2011 to 2017, although the research believes the true number is to be much higher than that. So selfies have led to people falling off buildings, drowning in rivers, and even being electrocuted. So while there is debate, incidences of self-related deaths or selfie-related deaths have spiked with a proliferation of smartphones to capture the perfect snapshot for social media posts. So reports of tragic deaths, especially those involving young people, are showing up with alarming regularity. Social media is commonly cited as a cause. So platforms like Instagram, some say, lead people to forget about their surroundings and disregard safety in pursuit of online praise. There's also a new crop of digital daredevils who go to extremes in hopes of developing or following or ranking or raking in money from their dangerous exploits. And so others argue that the compulsion to document and share experiences is part of human nature that has existed long before smartphones. So some believe that the threat of the selfie related fatalities is overstated relatively to other causes of accidental deaths. As evidence, they point to incidents such as women's recent death in Lake Tahoe, where the reports may have incorrectly stated the victim fell while taking photos. So, some national parks, cities, countries have launched selfie death awareness campaigns to remind visitors at popular tourist spots to prioritize safety over snapshots. Some places have even established a no selfie zones in particularly dangerous areas. So perspectives, dangerous behavior can bring notoriety on social media, a subculture that has emerged in the past 8 years of people who seek out death defying situations and then they do it for likes, follows, or more followers, and audience, and fans in social media. Mike Elgin, Fast Company. So selfies are merely one example of humans' ability to find stupid ways to die. No one has ever been killed by a selfie. So a lot of people have been killed by stupid behavior when it comes to social media and impact on outdoors. All of us are getting mad about the wrong thing. This is by Wes Seiler outside. The desire to be praised is part of human nature. So I think it is really important to understand that this is literally a part of human condition, right? So we're a pack species, and so we like other people to like us, and we like them to know what we're doing. So we've been doing this for centuries, whether it's commissioning portraits, um, or whether it has been sending postcards from our trips, whether it has been holding our neighbors hostage for making them watch 10,000 slides from our family vacation. So, this is part of who we are. So, this is Catherine Miles out of NPR. So, selfies have become so commonplace, we forget about our surroundings. And people taking selfies is not as risky as there is no danger. It's not risky as not as risky, that there is no danger involved, but that I've taken a million and I have seen a million on social media and no one has ever gotten hurt from these. So they forget it's not about the fact that you're taking the selfie, it's about the fact that you're putting yourself in dangerous situations. So that's a psychologist, John Brohall from WebMD. So social media has fomented an unsafe need to make everything about ourselves. So how better to emphasize the awareness scale, our awesome scale of a cliff on a few thousand pixels of social media posts than by giving it context such as yourself dangling over the edge. Never mind that one slip could send you to your death. So that's by Jamie Sedell on the news.com AU. So selfie deaths are a result of unintelligent behavior. So but during the vacation to the Southwest last month, I had plenty of opportunity to ponder why it is that so many people are tumbling off mountains or into canyons these days. It's because they're idiots. That's John Kelly on the Washington Post. So blaming selfies helps us rationalize unthinkable tragedies. Casting a tragedy as a selfie related death may be a suitable way of suggesting that the little narcissist deserved it. This is Jill Filipovic, Filipovic out of CNN. So I guess this is like something that is becoming a trend, but it's a dangerous trend. A lot of people have succumbed to it in worse ways. So what do you think about this? I don't think it's worth dying over, these selfies, but I have seen some people do some really crazy stuff just to get pictures and to put them on social media. And I guess some of it is like to bring about more likes or awareness of what they're into and try to like shock people and make them look like, oh wow, look what so and so is doing, what he's doing on that bike or whatever, what he's doing in the mountain, he's hanging upside down, that kind of crazy stuff. And so I think that's the reason why people do silly stuff like that. And then some people are risk takers in some areas that other people aren't. So, and I believe that some people are probably not really thinking clear. So, with that being said, I'm gonna let this video go, but I don't think it's worth dying over just to get that perfect selfie. There's other ways to take photos that's safe rather than risking your life for a photo just to get a bunch of likes. And there are people that probably don't even really know you and don't care about you that much. Because of social media, people say and do everything to, get the like nowadays. Seems like that. So with that being said, I'm gonna let this video go. Thank you for listening.